Hello and welcome back to Rawslowgaming and our Let's Play series here in FIFA Manager 2019. If you want to know how we got that installed to the latest update or to the latest database, do check out my tutorial video that I have done. You can see it in the links in the description or somewhere here in the video. And unfortunately there are two of our players got a little bit upset that we didn't welcome them to the club straight away, which are a mistake there, of course. And we'll move on here with City and trying to get them to the top of the Premier League here further on as we go. We are just one season in and not even that. But rather a little bit more than half a season in. But we have done some good strengthening of the team, and we also found some cheat or something that made us have decent amount of cash to actually do something of use for us. So next game here against Hungerford Town should be an extremely easy game, since our team rating are at 524 and theirs are at 413, so it should be very easy game for us here. And let's see here, we want to ask assistant. Now we want to set the rules here, so let's see here. So we want the age to be a little bit more important. And lower the player level a little bit. Position bias is very important, talent not really at all, and appearances not that important either, but a little bit more on the view, and the morale should be high as well, but form very important. Let's do like that, and then we get in Mantak that we want in the lineup. So we'll try with that. And we'll go to the match here, and I hope that this can work out as well. And that dropped our team rating a little bit down to 522. And we only got one option there, to tell the lads to get out there and keep it simple. And we'll see if they do so. They managed to get one red card there in the first half, or center midfielder, so that might cause us trouble later down the lane in this game. And go with a bit of a risky speech there to tell the lads to come on, and that they must win even though they are one player short. We still should be winning this game, shouldn't be too hard. And unfortunately the opposite happens there with Hungerford getting in a goal in the 89th minute. So a terrible game there for City, with the scoreline 0-1 for City versus Hungerford. And the shots were 6-3, shots on target 2-3, and chances 6-4, and possession 49-51%. So definitely underperformed there very much by our team, and yeah, not too good at all. And that will drop the sports rating a little bit, which is only fair. With some scouting finished, that's all right. Brandt gaining a little bit of experience there, which is very nice for us. He's base 52 and lose one point due to his experience now only. So that's nice. And Frederick's also gaining experience, and he's actually in the reserves here at the level 46. So he's actually pretty decent here. Wonder how we missed him, really. Actually, Ahmed Tepe we will bring back to our reserve team. We'll check the lineup here. Center midfielder, we got Artus, who are not really too good. Yeah, we should definitely have our center midfielder there in Fredericks should definitely be in the first team here. So we'll switch him to the first team permanently. And we've got our right midfielder here as well that are decent. Hassani, base level of 44. We did sign Mantak here, just he's a base level of 51, so that's much stronger, but could probably have done these changes without switching out the team, so that's definitely a miss by me. And we should be talking with our players, so let's talk with one more player here. We'll tell Shepherd to become stronger, and that should be alright for now. Let's actually take a look on the finances. I think it's a good time to do so. So transfers and salaries. Reserve. Yeah, so we went up to over 1.1 million or something like that, and we are steadily dropping in cash. And yeah, so far definitely up on sponsors, and basically all the income is up on it. Expense though, I guess we are much over the budgeted expense. And yeah, maintenance for stadium and buildings is what really costs the most here throughout the year. Yeah, exactly. Maintenance is 234k, and the calculation were only 15k if I read this right, or less. Or actually minus 220,000. I don't know about these calculations. It's really a bit odd actually. Or is it this is how much we have netted? No, that's not the case either. Don't quite understand. Yeah. Actually, our stadium infrastructure cost you more than it generates income, so let's check that out. Stadium infrastructure. Yeah, so we're steadily losing money here, 23k. But it's not too bad, really. I guess this is really what's causing us a lot of, yeah, exactly, maintenance, 30k per month for the club facilities that we have. We can't really, well, we can of course degrade them, but that is not something we want to do at all, of course. But it is possible, and yeah, really, I think the overall budget for the team to start with are around 500k, and you can't really do that if you have maintenance of 360k per year. That's just ridiculous of sorts. So let's see here. Jolly, we need him in perfect shape. I'll try that. And the team dynamic score, I think, dropped quite a lot with that for some reason. We are meeting Billy K here at home. We are at 512 and their team rating are 582. So we are not at all favorites here to win this match, but we do take the lead here in the 11th minute, so that's very, very nice. Unfortunately, equalized pretty much as I said that. And let's see here. And we'll go with this is just how we imagined this. Should be good talk. Teamwork have dropped a little bit, which is a little bit unfortunate. We'll still have good atmosphere in the team though, which is nice. And there we get that leading goal against us, unfortunately. So final whistle there, and this final score on Bassett versus Spilke is 1-2. Let's check the match stats here. So shots were 46, shots on target 2-2, chances 5-8, and possession 38-62%. So quite well deserved, I guess. Spilke won that game. And yeah, nothing happening in the table. We are just dropping spots there. And fantastic signings. Jake Shepard, good on that, and Jolly and King were good signings and average player for Mantak according to the transfer summary there after the transfer window. Let's see here. Some players reached their training objective, and that's Hassani. That's nice. Still at 44. And Daniel gained experience. That is nice as well, but don't really matter since he's having such a low level to start with. Next game coming up here is against Hemel Hempstead, and we're playing as an away team, so we'll see if we can do anything good. Hopefully we can. I'm not really too sure. The team dynamics is quite good there actually. Quite a lot of things that have gone good. And there we had 520 versus 518, so will be another close game here. And yeah, Frederick's in straight into the first team. And we don't really have any especially weak point here at the moment, which is nice. Only trouble is here that we prolonged contract with Richards here, for example. Don't really like that after I found Fredericks there. But we'll see here. We should check on the contracts. How many players do we have? We have 6 players that are end of contract on after next year, and I don't think we'll prolong any more contracts here. Another man being transfer listed here even. That's all right. All this here is the only player that we could possibly prolong, I guess. Since he's only 18, could be a player for us to get another or a longer contract with. Hopefully we can take revenge here in this match and do a good performance by the lads. So far after one half, not really the case. The scoreline 0-0, but we seem to be leading quite good 4-1 in shots, for example, and shots on target 1-0 and possession 60-40%. And we'll go with a not so risky talk and tell them to just continue like they were doing, and unfortunately we get a goal against us there very early in the 50-minute mark, and we are now in the 75th minute and haven't managed to get back yet, and unfortunately we don't do so at all. So the final scoreline is 0-1 for Bassett versus Hemel Hempstead. The shots here 5-3, shots on target 1-2, chances 5-5, and possession 60-40% for Bass City. So just lost that one and down to 12th place after that match. And yeah, we should be doing a little bit better than we are doing here in these last few matches, and that shows here as well on the ratings from the board in sports. Let's see here. Frederick injured for 7 days. That's not too good, but it's alright. And Phillips there as well, also a player that we could maybe have moved up to the first team. It wouldn't have made much of a change in terms of our overall team rating though, but for his roster, are we planning to sign any midfielder? Don't quite know really, to be honest, so I think we'll answer just that. We got an offer for a stand name, which is nice. We'll see here, probably 5 years. That's way too long, so we'll just break off for 1 year. I could do it maybe, but yeah, 5-year contract on the stand name, don't really want that, since we are hopefully moving up quite fast through the leagues, at least best case scenario. See here, next game against Alban City, and they are at team rating 480 and we are at 521, and our current form is really pretty bad, so hopefully we can turn things around here in this game. What we are lacking is maybe a better striker here together with Mills. If we were looking just at the player ratings, which I usually like to do, I will go that we won't lose this match. We do take the lead there in the 32nd minute by Sean Rigg, which is pretty nice. Let's check the ratings here, or let's just say the scoreline first is 1-0 for Bassett versus St. Alban City after 1 half. And the shots were 65 shots on target, 40, and possession 60 to 40%. And we'll go with another semi-risky talk that today is only about winning. And Brandt getting an injury there. Hopefully it won't be for long, since we really need Brandt. He's our star player, I'd say. But final scoreline there, 1-0 for Bath City versus St. Alban City. Shots 5-6, shots on target 3-0, chances 5-6, and possession 60 to 40%. So quite close game, even though that we did manage to win that game. So very important win of sorts. We continue here and getting a rating up there on sports, I guess. And a few players reaching their objectives, which is nice. Phillips up to 43. Let's see here. Frederick's fit again. Brandt out for 2 weeks, so not too good. I got a little bit of a sponsor bonus there from our sponsor for winning that game against St. Alban City. And game coming up is against Welling United, but we are playing as an away team, so we'll see how we can do. Let's see here, defender. I'll say don't know, because I still don't know really what I'm planning for next season. And King out for 2 weeks as well, which is not too good at all either. We do have Clark, he's absolutely decent, no problem there, but yeah, we want our keeper to get some experience, and here we are 510 versus 486 or something, so it will be a close game here again. just start the match straight off here and play it fast like we usually do here in FIFA Manager at least. Otherwise we are raw and slow gaming, and yeah, that is how we will play and are playing here, in terms of that we are playing with one of the worst teams in the league, and we'll try to take them to the top, and you will see everything that we do all along the way, and that will be a lot of different things really, I guess. Anyway, here is the result of the one half, and that's 1-0 for Bassett versus Welling. Shots 6 versus 3, shots on target 3 versus 0, and possession 55 versus 45%. And we'll say let's just continue, should be alright. We extend the lead there to 2-0, which is good, and there is the final whistle. So the final scoreline is 2-0 for Bassett versus Welling, and the match stats 7-4 in shots, shots on target 3-1, and chances 9-5, possession 60-40%. So good game there for us, and moving up a little bit closer to the 9th and 10th place in the league. Next game coming up against Concord Rangers at home. Our sponsor are a little bit sad that they didn't get free tickets, but that should be alright. Tepe is highest form gain and getting some experience there, which is good. We'll put him back into the reserve team here again. We'll continue. We've got some injuries or something in the national team, I guess, and we are about to meet Switzerland, which are definitely a bigger team than we are, or a nation rather. And we'll see here how we do in that game, because really I think this will be a game for the next episode. So if you have enjoyed the content, remember to smash that like button, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button as well, so you're not missing out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at Rawslowgaming. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!